turn this on. Microphone testing. Y'all hear me? Hi, y'all.
What a friend we have in Jesus.
So, we are just here to address the issues or address my absence. But how are y'all? How are you doing? How have you been? How has God been blessing you? Do y'all have any prayer requests, any praise reports, anything of that nature? Drop them down below. Let me know how y'all have been since I've been gone because I missed you. Like, I genuinely missed you all. I know it may not seem like it, but yeah, I really did miss you guys. But yeah, I just thought that instead of jumping back into posting, I needed to come on here and let y'all know why I went ghost because I didn't tell y'all I was going ghost. And to be fair, I didn't even plan to go ghost. So let me start at the beginning. First of all, y'all know I said that we were gonna restart the Faith Fridays, right? Because I felt like the spiritual aspect of my channel was really, really lacking. And so I pushed myself to restart Faith Fridays at the time when I said I was going to restart Faith Friday. Like, I had set a goal in mind and I just pushed myself to get it done by that goal. But I didn't really prepare for it, if you get me. Like, at that point, Ashley was not in a very good place, mentally or spiritually. But I told myself I had to do this, and so I was going to do it regardless. And well, y'all see that failed because I think I did like what, 2 episodes, and then we just disappeared. So yeah, the long and short of the story though is that I am, I was slash am, because I'm still figuring out getting out of it, but I hit burnout again because I think the last time I went ghost, that was the challenge. But this time, I feel like the burnout was more of a spiritual slash mental nature because, yeah, I wasn't really getting like physical rest, but the challenge felt more mental. Like, I have been fighting wars in my mind, and these are not the wars that I'm used to fighting, right? Because y'all know I've posted on here before that I have been struggling, or I have struggled with depression and anxiety, right? And that's something that I am continuously working on doing better with because, it's not something that just goes away. And I'm much better. I think I randomly took like a depression test the other day and I was shocked at the results. So I'm not I'm not there, guys. Like, that's not it at all. Um, but I know in a couple of some of the past vlogs, I would have shared with y'all that Leon was doing a audio training, right? And I was actively participating in those audio trainings. Like, I was actually a student. I was going there to learn, not just to support him. So those took all our Sundays. And then, of course, Sabbats are Sabbats. That's a full day of activities as well. And unfortunately, as Adventists, we don't necessarily rest on Sabbats. It's 6 o'clock, y'all. I should be posting on Instagram, but that's gonna wait. I'm talking to y'all. But yeah, um, so that was that. And then Monday to Friday, we're at work. I'm at work, right? So it was just like back to back to back working in the month of March. Um, and then also in March, I decided that I was gonna start posting every day on Instagram. And I have 2 Instagram pages because, like I told y'all back in December, I started UGC, user generated content. So I have been building that page as well as my faith based Instagram page. And in March, I decided that, oh, let's post every day. So I had to be making 10 pieces of content every week to be able to post on 2 pages. And that was in and of itself a lot, but factor in the point that I had no weekend, which is usually when I would prep my content, right? So all my editing, filming, all that kind of, well, not necessarily filming, but all my editing and stuff usually happened on a weekend. I had no weekends, so I was literally like filming and editing stuff on the day they need to be posted, or like the day before they need to be posted, and that was hectic. That was crazy. Like I was killing myself trying to get that done, right? But that was March. It is now April, guys, and it's basically been the same thing. We are currently in the middle of a crusade. I'm actually filming this before going down to the tent because it's pretty close to my office. So we're in the middle of a crusade, so that takes up all my evenings, and then they also have crusade on Sunday, yeah. And during the days on Sunday, I have like all my other activities to do, and it's just been going. Like I have been trying to play catch up with life in general for the past 2 3 months, if I'm being honest. Like before March it was rough, and I was just trying to keep up with everything, and it was just, yeah, it was just rough. And like I said, I didn't intentionally take a break. I think what happened was because I have a vlog that y'all are gonna see because I'm not wasting that footage. But I have a vlog that was taken probably like in the beginning of March or thereabout. And every day I was like, Ashley, you need to edit the vlog so that you can post it on Sunday. Ashley, you need to edit the vlog. And every day I would say that, but it just never got edited. And so the Sunday came, the vlog wasn't done, it wasn't posted. And then the next week came, and the next week came, and the weeks just kept piling up. And I'm just like, okay, clearly we are on an unintentional break. And I meant to come and tell you guys that, this is what was happening. But I don't know. I kind of felt guilty. So I just felt like it was better I just come back when I'm ready and give y'all like an explanation or something. And in all honesty, I feel like that too was part of the problem, because I realized that I was trying to live up to a certain standard, and I was also kind of like chasing, not necessarily the bag, but like chasing the views, chasing the analytics, so to speak, right? So that was kind of like behind my decision to post every day on Instagram, because I wanted to grow my pages. I wanted to, reach more people, get more views. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but when you have to sit and look at, is this benefiting me? Is this really benefiting the people that I say I want to be helping? Because y'all know my main purpose on these platforms is to help y'all to grow in your faith, to show y'all that Christian life can be fun, and just to kind of like build a community of, especially young believers who are at that point where COVID kind of made us feel like, hey, do we really want to still be here? And yeah, we want to be here, but it's gonna look a little bit different. How does that look now? Kind of vibe. I feel like that's where a lot of us are right now, and that's kind of what I wanted to help people with on my platforms. And I kind of lost sight of that. And then I realized that it was probably in my best interest to take the step back, to take the break, and just to reanalyze why I'm doing what I'm doing and what exactly it is that I need to be doing. And in the break, I would have still been creating content for my Instagram, but I don't know if anybody has noticed, but I kind of took a turn in the type of content. Maybe it's more of a internal thing and you guys wouldn't have seen, but it's like usually I would plan out my content in such a way where it had to be perfect, it had to look a certain way, fit a certain kind of vibe. Now I'm literally just asking God to tell me what is it that you want me to post, and I just mass it up. Yeah, I still kind of plan the content, but it's less of what Ashley wants to post and more of God direct me into what it is that you want me to post. And I feel like that is where I should be. That is where I want it to be. And I lost sight of that because I mean in this social media world, this content creation world, it's very, very easy to lose sight of your why and the purpose for your content. um, Especially when you look at the possibility of bringing in an income, from these platforms. You're like, okay, I need to get my analytics up so that brands will notice me, so that I can reach out to brands, that kind of vibe. And I think because I had that mindset towards my UGC business, it kind of filtered into my faith-based platform, which, yeah, that's not what we wanted. And then also, I realized that I needed to kind of take this break for my spiritual growth as well. While I've been away, I've really taken the time to really intentionally do more Bible study and invest more into like my prayer time and my quiet time and things like that, trying to just revamp my morning and my evening routines so that I can have more time for inner work and spiritual work, because I felt like I was just continuously going, and continuously trying to serve everybody around me. Because I mean, I'm always either with Leon, my sister, my friends, family, whatever the case may be. And it was like I didn't have a lot of time for me. And so while I was away, I did have to really be intentional about taking that step back for me. And it was really good, to be honest. Just having some more me time. I've been reading a lot more. Yeah, I will play my games and I'll watch a bit of YouTube, but I feel less guilty doing that now because I realize the importance of taking a break, the importance of rest. Because before, when I was doing these things, it felt like I was cheating myself because I knew I had work to do. But it's like I was just trying to grab at any free spare moment that I could get, and it never feel like fun. It never feel like relaxation. So it was just adding more stress, more burden to my brain, and that just never did help me. So now I'm a little bit more intentional about how I plan my time and how I include rest time into my schedule, because my life, it is needed. Like, I have so many moving parts in my life, especially right now. Like, there are a lot of things happening in my life currently that just pull a lot of energy, both mentally and physically. And I've just had to learn how to balance and how to prioritize the things that need to be prioritized, including myself, including my spiritual life, because there's no way that I'm going to come to you guys and pour out anything spiritually if I'm spiritually empty. So yeah, that was pretty much why I unintentionally took a break. Your girl was really just burnt out, and I had to take some time for myself, some time to just reevaluate my purpose and my mission for this platform, um, and to kind of fill my cup in for lack of a better word. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% where I want to be. I'm still really, really, really tired. Like I said, we're in the middle of a crusade, so life is still very, very busy right now. I'm hoping May will be a little bit better. There are a few things that I know should be coming to a close around about the end of April. So I'm hoping that that will free up my plate a little bit more. Work is kind of hectic right now too, because my project, if you didn't know, I work in project management, and the project that I'm currently on is kind of at a very delicate spot right now. So work has been a lot pressuring right now. So with that plus everything else that was going on, it was just chaotic. And yeah, I'm truly sorry though that I disappeared on y'all. I really, really, really missed filming. Um, there are a lot of things that I wish I could have shared with you guys, but then, I'm learning that, I have to enjoy some things for myself, enjoy some things in the moment, and just appreciate the things and the people that I have around me without trying to capture everything for social media or trying to monetize everything. yeah, I mean, I'm still new to this whole social media life, so I think this is just one of those phases that I have to go through in learning how to balance personal life from social media life. And and I think I'm pretty good in terms of what I share. It's just a matter of the work lines that are blurred for me. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Um, but I am hoping that I will return in May. Whenever y'all see this video is when I'm returning. This will be the comeback video, the explanation of why I disappeared. Um, so whenever this video is up, then y'all will know that I am back and you can expect a lot more content from me. I think I've kind of somewhat figured out a routine for myself right now, and then once this crusade is done, things should get a little bit better. I am mobile again because y'all, well, I don't know if y'all know, but like we were pretty much sharing vehicles. So now that I'm a little bit more free to move about on my own, things are a little bit easier in terms of manipulating my schedule and when and how I get things done. So that is good. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of where I have been. If there's anything that you got from this video, just please remember that it is important to prioritize rest, prioritize yourself, prioritize your spiritual health. You cannot pour from an empty cup spiritually and emotionally. If you are not taking the time that you need for yourself, this is me telling you right now that when you're done with this video, to go find something that you love, something that you enjoy, and just go do it. Lock out the world, plan a solo date, go down to a park, have a picnic, something, and just be, because honestly we treat ourselves so badly, so badly. I was reading Ecclesiastes chapter 2 this morning, and about around verse 17 to about 19 thereabout, and it was talking about just the fact that we are in this world chasing everything. Like we are chasing vanity. All is vanity according to Solomon. Well, it is. It's everything is vanity, and it's like he was saying, like, I am here working, trying to accomplish all these things, and then when I die, it's just gonna pass on to somebody else who might not even take care of it. You know, like what's the point? Like we can't just be here working ourselves to the ground. We have to prioritize ourselves. We have to prioritize rest. Okay? God does not want us to be burnt out. Like, I remember one morning I was so tired. I woke up and I was having my devotion because I know wake up about between 5:30. I woke up and I was having my devotion, and it's like halfway through reading my chapter for the day, I started dozing off and I was like, nah, this is not it. So I was just like, God, I know you want us to spend time right now. I know, this is our time, this is my commitment, we're gonna wake up, spend time together first thing in the morning, yada yada yada. But I also know that you want me to be healthy, and me pushing this tired body is not healthy. Like, you want me to get proper rest, so I'm gonna take a nap. Like, literally, I was like, God, I'm about to take a nap. I'm gonna just lock the Bible. I closed the Bible and I went, and well, no, I didn't go back in bed. I just lie down, let's see. I took a nice nap. I'm gonna tell God for wake me up back 6:30. And when I got up at 6:30, I felt so much better. I went back and I read the chapter that I was struggling to read in a half asleep state. And I got so much from it. Do my little journaling, got ready for the day, and went to work. And like, imagine me trying to go to work half asleep. Like, I don't think even matcha could have saved me. But yeah, guys, we gotta do better. Our bodies are the temple of God, and it is our responsibility to steward it well. We need to take care of our bodies. Okay? Like, that's probably another thing too, because I also had a whole bunch of supplements that I was taking because I would have gotten them from brands, right? Like when I just started UGC, a whole bunch of like wellness brands were reaching out. So I had a whole bunch of supplements, another supplement's done. So that's probably another thing. Like my body is, needing that extra boost. So that's something too that I'm gonna have to look into to get some additional supplements. But yeah, y'all, this is my reminder to you as well as my apology for disappearing. But I am sure that y'all wanted Ashley to be well. And so I appreciate y'all waiting for me. I appreciate y'all sticking around despite my silence. But we are coming back and we are coming back better because I definitely intend to stay consistent as best as possible. If I need a break, I will let y'all know and I'll try not to make it a month or more. I was probably gone for over a month, right? Yeah, I'll try not to make it as long as it was this time, but I will definitely let y'all know because life is hectic, right? And I'm not a full-time influencer. Like it's hard in these streets. So I'm not gonna pretend and let social media fool me into thinking that I have to be on here every week or I'm going to lose followers, lose subscribers, whatever the case is. Those who want to hear me, want to see me, want to hear my message, those who God sent to my platform will stick around. And that's all that matters to me. Okay? Yeah. But I will see you guys next week because, like I said, once y'all are seeing this video, it means we are back, baby. So I will see y'all next week, Friday, with Faith Fridays, and then I'll see you on Sunday with a next video. But until then, keep safe, sweet, keep safe, keep sweet. Remember, Jesus loves you. So go out and live like it. Bye, beauties.
Ain't nobody stopping my shine. They try to break me, try to take me out, but I got Jesus on my side.